This is video number 2 for floor pans on the Jeep, and this is my first time doing this, and I'm doing it the best I know how. Well, that's not true. I know how to do this better. I know how to come at it from underneath and weld it all in properly and do the proper overlap and all that kind of stuff. I'm not doing that on this vehicle, basically because this vehicle I paid less than $500 for, and I need it to last. I want it to last as long as it can, but it's not going to be real long. So anyway, here's the hole. What I need to do is now go around the edges, like right here, with a grinding wheel, and I'm going to clean all those up, and then right back into down here. I got to move this wire spool out of the way. I'm going to grind all that so it's just silver metal. There is no metal down here left. Certainly nothing to weld to. So I've got a piece that comes up over the top, and it's going to be welded along there, and then on here it's going to be folded down over the back side. We'll need to create some new seat mounts, but we will do that. And I know I said I was going to get a fridge and do this, and I'm still going to get the fridge and strip the metal off it, but I was running out of time. So here's the floor patch that I have made from a piece of metal that I just bought at a local store. In Canada, we have something called Canadian Tire, and it sells all kinds of stuff, and this is some of it. Now, this really was too much money. This patch I spent about 40 bucks for. I think I should have probably knocked a zero off that, but in the small town where I live, this is what was available. Now, one of the mistakes that you can make when you make these floor pans is trying to make bends that are perfect to the eye. Like these bends here, trying to make them, you can see where I've marked it, and I want to make it a 90-degree angle, and all this kind of stuff has to be 90 degree. Along here you can see how really wavy that is, and you go, oh man, that's no good. I got to make that all 90 degrees so that it goes together like Lego. What I have discovered is that Lego did not build my truck, and that there's nothing in here that's 90-degree angles. And so what I did was I cut it to shape, or rather cut it to size. Hang on, let me get my light here. I cut it to size, and then I laid it down in here, and began to hammer it into shape. And so what you get is a piece that fits actually quite perfectly. You can see here, this pulls back. It's going to be welded all up along there. When welded, you'll push this down here and weld it in tight all the way along there. Along here, it actually sits quite well. And this kind of stuff here will push this in tight and just weld it. And these are the floor pans. And I'm happy enough with this. This is not a brand new vehicle and all that kind of stuff. This is just, I just got to drive this thing. And it's got more than 350,000 kilometers on it, and I'm giving you a whole bunch of excuses for why it's not perfect. Other thing is, this is my first time doing this. I'll get her in there. I got seam seal. I'm going to seam seal all the way around it. I'm going to hit it with some etch primer, and then I've got 5 or 6 cans of different colors of paint that I've got at garage sales. Splash all that on there. Make sure it's underneath there nice and thick. No water can get in. And put some carpet back on it. I'm going to call it good. I'll give you another video as progress goes on.